Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Andrea and I'm a Hungarian graphic designer who is also a makeup enthusiast. Hence why this makeup look. Hi, I know, I've been missing, but I'm alive. This look is very extra, but the reason why I sat down to film today is, well, it's because of two reasons. One, I wanted to give you an update as to why I was missing from the platform and what has been going on behind the scenes, what's up with me, etc. etc. So we're going to talk about everything today because this is going to be a chatty get ready with me. You're going to see me do this look on my eyes. I skipped my face because I think you've seen me do that a million times. I used old favorites. It's nothing special, nothing new. The only new thing in this video is the eyes, and this is the star of the show. This is the oden'seye X Angelica Nyquist, I really hope I'm saying her name right, Hela palette. This looks amazing. This is the outer sleeve actually, because this is not the actual palette yet. But the sleeve has so many details already. It's holographic lettering obviously, but it has on the outer parts other layered like metallic foil which is green, and the attention to detail that went into designing the packaging is on another level. I, as a graphic designer, so can appreciate these little details that essentially raise the price, and then it gives collector's value to a product that is just makeup and it's meant to be put on your face. But a lot of people just grab these things and collect them for collector's sakes, and it's worth a lot of money, especially because this is a limited edition palette. This is my first ever palette from oden'seye, but I heard a lot of good things about them. I watch a lot of YouTubers who review products from them and who speak highly of this brand, and I can see why. The quality is so good. You're going to see from the video and from me applying the shimmers and the mattes on my eyes that this is so good. It's such good quality. I will say it is on par with my Beauty Bay Ex Nihilo Tutorials palette, because that's the palette that I reach for on the daily if I just want to whip up a quick look, because the quality is so good. It's amazing, and the price point is really affordable. This though is a bougie bitch. This is not too affordable. You know, it's pricey because it has come a long way. It has come from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken, because oden'seye is a mythology inspired brand and they create palettes and color stories based on fairy tales. At least that's what their website claims, and you can go and check them out because I will have links down below. It's not affiliated or anything, imagine. But I just really adore the brand, and a lot of other people that I follow have affiliate links and such with them, and they've made collab palettes with them actually, and this is one of them because Angelica Nyquist did such an amazing job. Okay, let me shut the fuck up and then show you the palette inside and outside. As I've said, this is a sleeve, and the palette looks like this. It obviously has the same details, but the artwork itself is colorful, which is such a bonus. It's so mesmerizing. I fucking love the art style. Like, the graphic designer nailed it. Top notch. I congratulate you. It is amazing. I have no words. I have no complaints. Thank you. And this is what the back of it looks like. There's the shades. My only critique will be that I hate that the shade names are in metallic foil, because that is so fucking hard to read. It's not impractical in any way. It is not. And maybe it's just my opinion because I am a very practical oriented person. If it doesn't have any practical value, I don't want it. I'm okay with like the titles and then the name of the palette or the brand and the logo, but the actual information that is meant to be read, it's not good to be like printed in foil, because you can't read it unless you view it from an angle, and it just fucks your eyes, you know. It's not practical in my opinion. Apart from that, this is really good. The artwork is split in the back, and then there's like a lens flare type of background to it, and it's so well thought out. The attention to detail that has went into creating this collection is mind-blowing. I have not seen any brand do that, and that just goes to show that a lot of indie brands deserve so much more money and so much more customers and attention than Urban Decay or Revolution, Makeup Revolution. They're never going to do this because they are mass producing and the quality is never gonna be on par with this either. So I think that's all that I wanted to add to the packaging. Now let's open her. This is how she looks inside. Obviously I got it because it's green. You came here for the greens, don't lie to me. Why else would you come to this channel, honestly? So this is how it looks like, and I will try to swatch the whole thing to show you how multi-dimensional these are and try to capture the multi-chromes actually, or the duochromes, because they are like duochromes, but I think double-sided is a multi-chrome because it's what I have in my inner corner. If you look at it from an angle, it looks tealish green, mint green, and then it shifts to a golden orange. But sometimes in some lighting it can look a little peachy too, like it has a pinkish tint to it. It's so hard to explain because multichromes and duochromes are so fucking hard to capture on camera. I will try my best, but if you want to see like detailed and more close-up shots, maybe look into their Instagram because they usually repost people who swatch these and then try to showcase these shades in different lightings and such. So you're going to see me put this palette on my eyes and we're going to chat through it because as I've said, I've been missing, and since December, November last year, I have not uploaded anything and a lot has happened since then. So without any further ado, let's jump right into past me doing this look. So it has really been a minute since we talked, I guess. I'm just priming with my MAC paint pot as usual. I have no idea where to start because since we talked and since I actually sat down and recorded a video, a lot of time has passed. A lot of time has passed. I can't make any promises, but if I'm capable enough, I will edit the video that we filmed with Nathan, my Austrian friend, because he came out to me to Hungary to hang out, and we went to a lot of places. We went to museums and hang out together, which was a great time back in December 2021, and that was the last time that I had basically a camera in my hand and I tried to vlog, and those are like recorded videos. I still have the raw footage and everything. I just haven't had the time or the motivation to cut everything up and to make a whole video out of it. So I can't make any promises, but I really hope that I'm going to be able to upload those videos. I wouldn't want it to go to waste because of my laziness or my seasonal depression, because I don't know if I ever disclosed it in any video, but I have a video actually up on my channel called A Walk With Us, which is a little video I just cut up and put music under of me and my dog Dolly going on a walk. And it was back in October when things were looking better. But since then, Dolly's condition just worsened and we noticed that she's not herself, and we went back to the vet because back in March 2021, she had a tumor removed and she had it rough for a month, I would say, but she got back to normal and everything was looking up for her, and we really wanted her to live more and to be with us more. But I guess fate decided against it, and when November came and then December, her condition worsened, and by the time we approached the holidays, we went back to the doctor twice and he examined her and eventually came to the conclusion that she still has cancer. It spread to her liver and to her intestines, which was making her poop and throw up and stuff. So yeah, and it was making her sick. And we could see it in her eyes, and it was probably the hardest months of my life trying to live through that. I want to say a week before the holidays, we went back and the doctor told us that we have to put her down. It was a rough time and we cried for like 3 days straight because we just didn't understand why it was our dog. On the 22nd of December, she was put down. Since then, like it's April now, and it happened in December, but it still feels like yesterday. And I've been feeling depressed, I guess, ever since. partially because of this, and then partially because I still haven't managed to find a job as a graphic designer, which is not at all uplifting. I really felt like I was in sort of a limbo, like I was in purgatory or something, because nothing really made me happy, nothing really made me motivated or inspired, and I hated it. I really hated it. And for the longest time, I tried everything up until this point. I tried everything. What got me through the month of January was gaming. I got into gaming. I downloaded Stardew Valley and I got really into it. You have to know about me that I'm not a gamer. I don't really know how to use WASD. Like, it's cringy, but I really got the hang of it, and I really felt like I was finally accomplishing something, because if you don't know anything about the game, it's a farming sim, and you build your own farm, you raise your own animals, and you go on quests and stuff. You can interact with NPCs and stuff, and you can like marry someone, and I finally was able to marry a girl, and it's so cute. Like, I fucking love it. And it was very rewarding. It gave me a rewarding feeling because I felt like I was finally achieving something. I was finally able to achieve the things that I wanted to in life, I guess. And it was a life on its own in this imaginary farm that I was living in. So that was probably my escape from real life for the whole month of January. And then my parents came to me that you have to get started on working somewhere. Like, it doesn't matter if it's not in your profession, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't pay well, but please just go and start working. Oh, by the way, since we last talked, I managed to buy a mirror, so I finally have a handheld mirror and I don't have to use my highlighter. Aren't you proud of me for upgrading? So I was finally able to get a job at DM, where actually my mom works at, in a warehouse, and we basically work in the same shift, we work in the same team, and we do the same thing. In a nutshell, we are processing orders that come in through the online web shop, because we are working in the part of the warehouse which processes online orders. So it is the online shop section of the warehouse. That's the best way I can explain it, and it's not like difficult to do, it's not difficult to learn, but it does require a lot of attention, and sooner or later I will have to acquire a driver's license for a forklift, because the job just requires you to use forklifts. So it's not gonna be a huge deal, but for me, who doesn't drive, it might be difficult. I don't know, but I will update you on that because I have still yet to take my first lesson. And if I remember correctly, I actually started working there on the 21st of February. By the way, this purple is very pigmented. I'm very impressed. So that's what has been just going on actually behind the scenes. I've been working, I've been trying to get the hang of it and trying to please everyone and please myself, I guess. Because despite this not being the job of my profession, like it's not graphical work, it's not in any way inspiring, I guess. It's just something to make money with. I really don't plan on staying too long. I'm still actively looking for other jobs as like a junior graphic designer or something. But for the time being, it's better than nothing, I guess. So since I'm working, finally, I don't really have time to game. And I really put down Stardew Valley, and sometimes I miss it. I really do miss it because it was so fulfilling to play that game. It was really good. But to replace something that brought me fulfillment and brought me that inspiring feeling has been reading and writing, actually. So yeah, I always had like ideas in my head that I wanted to create a book of, essentially, you know, because that's everyone's dream, I guess. But I never knew where to start, so I could never bring myself to actually accomplish anything of that nature. But since I really needed some type of outlet to let my creativity and let my like thoughts wander and just ease my mind in a way, I started to write. The story I am writing is about a soldier, a recruit, who gets to know a chef actually in the facility they are like positioned in, and it takes place in the early 2000s, which essentially makes things easier and harder at the same time. Like, I do a lot of research about places, and the whole thing is situated in Pennsylvania, so I've been researching the place, researching everything that is around Pennsylvania, and a lot of things that just take place in America, because I'm from Europe and I don't really know too much. It really is like a creative outlet that I come back to from time to time, and it does really replaces gaming, I guess. But I have not been able to pick up drawing. I have not been able to pick up a brush to do my makeup, because I really didn't have anything to look to that gave me inspiration in any way. I'm not pretty sure about the dates, but since we had to put down our previous dog, Dolly, we have been really longing for an animal, and we knew that eventually we were going to get another dog, but we didn't know when, and we didn't feel like it was the right time, and we didn't feel like we mourned enough. But one day my mom saw a Facebook post of a dog named Riley, and one thing came after another, and by the time we realized, we were on our way to see her. She is a girl, she is 3 years old, and now she is our new puppy. Well, I wouldn't say she's a puppy, but she has so much energy. I envy her sometimes. Like, she just does the zoomies all over the garden. She enjoys the free space she can have. Like, I think she has a fear or some type of trauma or stress from confined places. Like, she really doesn't like being in the house. She's probably going to be an outside dog, to be honest, because she just doesn't want to be inside. She doesn't feel good being inside, which is totally fine. Like, not every dog is the same. And despite the fact that our previous dog, Dolly, was both, like, she enjoyed being inside and she enjoyed being outside, but at the end of her lifetime, like when she got older, she was inside more with us, so she was more closer, I guess. So we are really longing for that relationship again, to have a dog to cuddle with, to have a dog to like hug and kiss and stuff. So it has really been an uplifting process to adopt a dog and not shop, and it's honorable, I think, because it takes time. We know it takes time, and it will take a lot of time to earn her trust, but we are getting there, because she is such a sweetheart. I fucking love her. I'm really loving how this is turning out. Oh, that is the brightest pastel I've ever seen. Like, seriously, this is how the blend looks at the moment. I don't think it's bad. These shades do just blend and melt together with ease. It's so effortless to blend these together. Like, I've been sitting here like, what, 20 minutes, I guess, and my whole blending is pretty much done at this point. Like, from afar, it might look like I have a black eye, because these are very bruisey colors, but do I give a shit? Absolutely not. Now I just don't know what shimmer to use. Let me swatch them down this palm, because I really want to see these shimmers up close. Holy shit. Okay, so this is River. Oh my god. The shine, holy fucking shit, the shine is so bright on this. Maybe we're going to use that, but let me swatch the other shade too, which is called Double-Sided. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, these shades are incredible. Oh, maybe there. See that this is like a greenish, tealish base, and then this is like more purple than brown. And then when it hits the light, it's so beautiful. This is like orange, and then this is teal. I am so pleased with this palette, like you can't even imagine. I would say go and fucking get it, because I really hope that you can still get it, because I missed the first launch because I didn't have money. Like, I didn't get my payment in time. I wasn't able to snatch it up when it first launched, but Angelica actually stated on her YouTube channel and her socials that it's going to be restocked once in March. It was probably the 20th of March, if I'm remembering correctly, because I wrote it down because I really wanted to get this palette in my hand, and I got it from the second batch. So I can't promise you it's still available because it is a limited edition palette. That's just how collabs are, I guess. So like, I regret nothing. Although I regret fucking swatching on my phone because now I have glitter all over my hands. How fun! I'm going to use my NYX glitter primer on my lids just as usual because I always do that. I actually don't mind it if it's not like a harshly cut crease. Like, I think I'm going to just disperse the glitter. So I will take River, the tealish purple first. You know what, since it's a weird look, why not just use the other duochrome too? So I will flip the brush over because I've only used one side, and I'm going to pick up double-sided and place it in the inner parts. Oh, holy shit. I will pick up Complete. Holy shit, that's dark, so let's see. Oh, that's intense. Maybe that was a mistake, but we will roll with the punches, I guess. Because I wanted to try every shade, or as much as I can in this video, because it's not like a proper review. I don't think it's going to be, because it's just like a get ready with me. Alright, I will go back in with a tiny bit of this purple yellow and try to blend it in. Because it is pastel, it's going to cover up darker shades. See, it's so much better now. I think you can just get away with using this as like a matte black in the outer corner because it's dark and has a lot of depth, and the sparkle is not that noticeable. So yeah, it's very versatile in my opinion. Alright, then I'm grabbing Suit again and then packing some of that in my outer corner, trying to blend this shimmer. I think that's pretty much how my eyes are going to look like. I will choose a lip. I still don't know what type of lip I'm going to pair with this look because I didn't really have a plan for today. And I'm going out with my friends later this afternoon. We're going to have dinner together because we really didn't have time to talk with each other. Alright, I really wanted to incorporate some gems into this look, so maybe we will try that once my base is on and stuff. And then I will come back to show you the finished look, I guess. So, hi, I'm back, and this is the finished look. As you can see, I've added gems and I finished my face. Actually, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm blown away by these shimmers. I will try my best to show you close-ups and to try to capture these duochromes and their shifts in different lightings and such, because it is fucking out of this world. I know that I'll use this word for a lot of palettes that I have, but this is the tits. Having two duochromes in this palette made me just sold. Like, yeah, of course, please take my money and shut the fuck up because this is amazing. Is this going to be my favorite palette in my collection? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but this is definitely top notch. It's up there. Beauty Bay does my favorite formula, shimmer wise and matte wise as well, but there are other brands out there like oden'seye who nail the game, and this is pretty much on par with my Nikki Tutorials one. These shades, these tones are so unique. It's just mind-blowing, and I for sure gonna have another video up soon, and I'm going to try to play with as many shades as I can because I'm sure this palette is going to bring me so much joy. By the way, my lipstick today is Play Your Luck by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and usually I steer clear of glosses, but today I felt like this look is extra. The duochromes just scream for some more. I threw on the, I think it's the gloss by Jeffree Star, and this is in the shade Sky High, which is like a tealish greenish gloss. So I think that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope that I didn't ramble too much and I hope that I managed to say everything I wanted to, because I know I've been missing from the platform and I know I haven't really given too much updates. I can't promise that I will be back on track, and I'm in no place to set up a schedule for myself as to when to film and when to edit and stuff, but I will try to be consistent, I guess, a little bit, because I love and enjoy doing this, and I just love talking about makeup to be honest. Plus, I really want to make videos of my own makeup brand that I'm designing and I'm brainstorming and such in the future, but I still feel like it's not presentable to my YouTube audience. But if you're waiting for that, or if you're excited because of it just as much as I am, then just please hold on for a little while. I promise I will make videos of that. I just want to get like physical samples of the packaging first, like this, because this is a lipstick and I designed the outer packaging of every product that I wanted to make and such. So there's a lot to come in the future. I just don't know when I'm going to have time to finally sit down and finalize things and record things properly. But with all that being said, I really hope you enjoyed again. But if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell to get notifications of my future uploads. Follow me on my socials if you're not following me already. I'm not going to advertise myself taking commissions, because I stopped doing that because of the same reasons I stated in this video. But if you'd like to purchase anything that I created, I have a Redbubble shop and I have an online portfolio. So if you'd like to view my works and such, you can do that. I will provide links in the description below for everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!